It's inspired by variations of flowers and nature pretty much.
We are at the Casa Casuarina, the Versace mansion, and I'm trying to transport you to Marrakesh.
The main inspiration was Saint-Tropez and the Côte d'Azur, Brigitte Bardot.
Art Hearts Fashion was created in order to celebrate the art of fashion and to focus on the designers that you're not going to see in department stores.
Well, the new collection is called Flor. It's going to be available in 2016. It's inspired by variations of flowers and nature pretty much. So we took some orchids and really tripped them out, made them really wild, neon, flipped them around, made some really interesting patterns out of things that you see every day, and then placed them in interesting places throughout the body. My fiance keeps putting flowers in my house, so every day I wake up, there's roses in my room or on my table, and I just keep seeing them everywhere. So I took a picture of one of the orchids, started rendering it, made it into a pattern, and then I just kept going. So basically I would design a piece, the graphic designs, I'd do them in my Photoshop or Illustrator. Then we'd make a pattern from scratch, scan it into our systems, and then take the pattern and lay it onto the digital to make sure that everything fits exactly where I need it to, and then send to a mill and they'll send the fabrics to print. So what makes it awesome for us is no one has our prints, and we can manipulate the color. So if my consumers really like the pink palette, I can just flip it into a blue and keep it going. So that's the reason that we decided to change that in our design aesthetic. The collection has a really bold side to it, which is the bright neons, and then a passive side, which has like really pretty pastels, and not something normally that you see from my collection because I stay away from pretty, but this is the first time we went a little more delicate on some of the designs. One thing that I do is I actually ask my girls what they want, and they tell me what they need. So a lot of my girls are fitness girls, so we added leggings, yogas, hoodies, crop tops, sport tops. I have the little tiny bikinis to a fuller cut that can, for someone that's more conservative. We brought some more high waist because that just does really well. Just a lot of different silhouettes. I wanted to make sure that when we catered this collection, it was to a more diverse type of girl. So I'm not eliminating, I want everyone to be able to be like, this would work for me. So that was the idea behind that. The biggest challenge is not being bored making a bikini because it's a bikini. So, we've seen this bikini a zillion times, and I get bored. I like to have something creative and fresh. So my biggest challenge is trying to find creative ways of adding details or cuts or silhouettes to take the normal bikini and give it just a little bit of an edge or a flair. The most important thing for any woman, any age, is the fit. Because if it's a beautiful bikini and it's not for your body, it's not going to be beautiful. So it's best to find something that helps you accentuate what makes you feel good and what helps you hide what you might be uncomfortable with or don't really want to share. So fit. That's the most important, hands down. my brand, I have a good relationship with my customers. I listen, I care about what they ask me for. So if there's anything that matters to us more than, it's just that I want people to know that we have a relationship with them. Like if they send us a picture, we put it on Instagram. We just give them that little touch. I'll post, what do you want? What do you need? I listen, I respond. So I care about my girls. So that's what's most important to me. I want to make sure that they don't feel like they're just a number, because without my girls, I don't have a brand. So that's what's most important.
We are at the Casa Casuarina, the Versace mansion, and I'm trying to transport you to Marrakesh, 1970s Marrakesh. The inspiration was that trip that I took to Morocco over the holidays, and the time that Yves Saint Laurent spent there, and I'm just blown away by that culture and that time, and the rugs and the art and the people and the food. Our swim collections always encompass a lot of cover-ups. I'm a ready-to-wear designer. That's my root and my start, so, and it's what big part of who I am, so I can never ignore those aspects of it. I'm really into the floral this season because it's a new thing for us, and it's like out of our mold, which I love, and it's a bit of an evolution for us. I mean, I love it. Like, we love this doing swim, so it was a bit of a change to not do a runway, but I think it was the best way to do it. I'm super stoked on being able to pull off a presentation like this in this venue. I think that it's about evolution and changing what you feel so comfortable with, and it's always about that challenge of not getting too comfy wherever you sit, because it's always about looking forward.
The main inspiration was Saint-Tropez and the Côte d'Azur, Brigitte Bardot, Janet Birkins, and this style loose, and also you see in the fashion show a Brigitte Bardot hair and some tan makeup in the 50s and the 60s, and also the names of the bikinis begins like Brigitte, Jane Birkin, all those girls that our muses. My brand has 8 years, and we are featured in Sports Illustrated by 7 years in a row. We have Isabel Goulart wearing, Jennifer Aniston, Paris Hilton, a lot of names using our swimwear. I do all the patterns, you know. My company is still a little small, and I prefer to do everything. We are using a print that is inspiration, it's Côte d'Azur, that's the blues of the seas, like 50 shades of blue, and some crochet in white for this collection. And also we have the boho collection that we are launching here. That is the inspiration in boho and handmade crochet, macrame. One bikini, one piece could last for 4 summers. You know, we use high quality lycra and high quality spandex elastic inside, and it's very handmade and detailed. We have bikinis for all kinds of bodies, you know, and we design to all kinds of women, and also to make the body more attractive and show exactly what they want to show and appreciate more what they like in their bodies. We have a lot of cutouts, we have G-strings. Almost all the collection are reversible, and then you could use in 2 sides, one solid and one printed. We have those high waists that you fold here, and you could get some, and then when you stand up, you put them out, you know, and looks beautiful and sun-tanned. We have some tiny bikinis handmade with crochet. All of them has lycra, and the crochet is handmade after with some details, some cutouts, and some translucent parts in the bikinis, you know, and all to appreciate the body. Our brand message is that we evaluate all kinds of bodies, and we desire to women be proud of using our swimwear, and also our customers love because when they wear, a lot of people ask, oh, where do you buy this? You know, when they are in resort and a party, and also our swimwear. You could go to the beach, and also you could go to a party and a happy hour, you know. The pieces are to last.
Art Hearts Fashion was created in order to celebrate the art of fashion and to focus on the designers that you're not going to see in department stores. It's the designers that are doing the costumes, the red carpet, music videos. So it's a lot of really famous designers that people don't really know. We partnered with the AIDS Healthcare Foundation to raise awareness for HIV/AIDS, and we're really trying to make philanthropy fashionable. My brand, Mr. Triple X, is kind of like my own interpretation of my own lifestyle and how I like to see things. I've been dying to do a show in Miami forever. I've come out here for years to watch the shows, and now I get to be the designer behind the shows. My collection's called Vortex, so this is gonna be like a retro, future, Barbarella, crazy, sexy party. You're gonna see really sexy bikinis going down the runway, a lot of metallics, a lot of trippy prints. I am doing really cool bunny ear closing piece, and everyone's gonna get a taste of my collection this season.
I'm the designer of Koco Blaq, and this is my first time here at Function Art Hearts Fashion. You will be seeing a very Hawaiian-inspired vintage take on the whole tiki culture and tiki vibe. My family is from the South Pacific, and I wanted to take it back to my roots from wearing aloha print shorts and surfing when I was a little kid. So that's what actually inspired my collection. I do have some triangle tops, and I do have some Brazilian style high cuts. I have really awesome sarongs, and I also have men's cover-ups as well. My ultimate customer, sun-kissed, enjoys bright colors and prints and the sun.
We're going to see our new collection, which is Surf the World. It's just all about surf destinations and the greatest surf breaks all over the globe. Really great textiles which translate about vintage, about boho chic, and just great retro kind of textile designs, really funky fashion. It's our 5th year. Basically, I started the line due to a void in the marketplace. I have 2 sons and couldn't find any board shorts that would stay up. Actually, a lot of surfers, they lose their shorts in the water. So I designed a brand of board shorts that have a unique patented adjustable waistband. It's hidden in the back. Everybody keeps telling me that it's terrific, the surfers, the moms. I did do it initially just for a boys line, and now it's translated into juniors to men's and toddlers. Yes. So we've really expanded quite a lot over the past couple of years.
we decided to do something very special for Miami's 100th birthday. We have a custom, really sexy collection. It's sort of the swimwear, the bathing suit that doesn't get wet, that every woman wants but probably can't have. Amato Haute Couture is known for his celebrities that wear his gowns and his unique, intricate pieces for performances, from Thalia to Heidi Klum, Tyra Banks, many great celebrities, even like Shakira.
For Amato, he's dressing Katy Perry, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Beyonce. Every celebrity that you can think of, he's dressed. All of the costumes that you see on their music videos, on their concerts, and their red carpet, it's for Amato. And he's our closer tonight. So it's gonna start off with the sexy bikinis, and then you're gonna see crazy couture as the closing. It's a little fun LA Hollywood glam that we're bringing to Miami.